I arrived at the address and honked the horn. After waiting a few minutes, I honked again. This was the last ride on my shift. I didn't need this. I was tempted to drive away, but I put the car into park and walked up to the door and knocked. "Just a minute," answered a frail, elderly voice. I could hear something being dragged across the floor. After a long pause, the door opened. A small lady stood in front of me. She was elderly. I helped her down the stairs. She grabbed my arm tightly. She had a black leather purse with her. She asked me to hold it. "Thank you," she kept saying to me. "Thank you for your kindness." "It's nothing," I told her. "I just treat my passengers the way I would treat my mother." "Oh, you're such a good boy." We got into the cab and she gave me a piece of paper. "Could you drive through downtown?" she said. "It's not the shortest way." "I don't mind," she said. "I'm in no hurry. I'm on my way to the hospice." "What route would you like me to take?" I said. Then for the next 2 hours we drove through the city. She showed me places that she used to have fond memories for. Buildings, places, where she grew up, where she lived, where she built her life. All through downtown. At times she would ask me to slow down in front of a particular building or corner, and she would stare at it into the darkness, saying nothing. She'd point at different buildings, explaining their meanings to her. And each building had a meaning within her heart. We continued our journey in silence. We arrived at a hospice and there was an orderly waiting outside with a wheelchair. I stopped. She turned to me and said, "Carry on driving." So I pulled away. We drove into the night.